Hey everyone, it's welding vlog number 4. Sorry about the filming quality. I've had to go to a much older audio recording device thing because this phone is constantly trying to refocus on me. Anyway, that's not the point. We're talking about welding. The welding vlog. So, turned up this evening and we had to draw basically the equipment that we're going to be that we use. And there's certain things that I didn't know that were a thing. So if you've got like a bench, you've got your earth from your welder going to that bench with your work on it. Now if you're welding on a car, the earth from the welder just goes straight to the car. With a bench, you've got an extra one that goes to the ground. I never knew this, so that's a learning thing for me. So after we'd done this, and then I had to draw the torch as well, and all the big components of the torch. So after we'd done this, we were then told that, we were given some steel, 5mm thick plate, so go and do some runs, some weld runs. So did those, and then he said, look, play with the settings on the welder to try something different, to try and see if you can get use different settings to see what you come up with. So that's what we did, and I found a nice sweet spot with the welder on the 5mm. So then what he said, do you remember when I mentioned in I think it was the first video, you got to do the 3 runs with the welder? Because I'd taken my mask with me, I thought it should be fine. He drew on this plate with a scribe, and I forget what it's called. It looks like a bit like a tractor, but you can adjust it so it opens up and you can scribe onto steel with it. I am going to buy one, find out what it's called and buy one. But plates of steel, we had like 10mm in from the sides all the way around, and then 25mm in, so you got centre line as well. And what he did, we got a punch and a hammer, and he punched and marked all along these lines. Sorry if you can hear a noise in the background. I have my kettle boiling, and I have a whistle kettle, and a brew. Yes, Georgia. She's hungry and she won't eat her food. By the by, eat your food. Anyway, I tried welding with my mask, and it's awful. I could not see the markings from the punch, and my welding was just going out all over the place. Couldn't see what I was doing. So I said to the tutor, said, look, can I borrow one of your masks? Yeah, not a problem. So went to stores, got one of these masks. My God, it was good. It was so good. It was like HD looking at these welds. It was almost like I was looking at the computerized stuff. It was so clear. So my welding mask is going in the bin, and I'm going to be buying a replacement. So yeah, I did a lot of welds, didn't get a chance to take a picture of all of it, but what I'll try and do is I'll try and add on at the end of this video the clips with the photos that I took. I did take some photos. I didn't know if I'd be allowed to, but I did. But yeah, it was really good. We actually each got a booth this time, so we got our own little red plastic to like stand behind, so sparks are going to go everywhere, and anyone walking past isn't going to get arc eye. But yeah, the only thing I wasn't too pleased about is the benches where you work, and it's got blobs of weld where people have made mistakes and welded the bench, which is not what you want. But yeah, he went over again how to set up the welder, because I don't know if they're going to say to us, like, go in there, set it up and weld, without telling us anything. Kettle off. So yeah, it could be that there could be more going on than we need. I think next week we're going to be doing extra welding. Oh, I'm going to have to, hang on, can I scoop? The phone is leaning against the sugar pot. Making a tea. So, yeah, I think we might be welding bits of metal like that in the join. So that's going to be fun. I think I might enjoy that. And what I did is I took photos of the settings of the welder, which I was using in the booth. So I know what settings I need for me. There are a few other people using obviously different settings for them maybe. But I did speak to one of the other students and I said, look, you know, what is your settings for doing the 2mm thick steel? Or it was either 2 or 3 mil for the 3 lines. And I memorised them, put them into my machine that I was using, and it was brilliant. It was, you get a burst at first, and yeah, then you can really just go for it, and you could see the dimples that you'd made. The first sheet I did, the first plate I did, was a complete disaster. The second one was when I couldn't see anything through my welding mask. Eat your food, darling. So yeah, get myself a replacement welding mask. I think one of the other students actually, he said he's got one that he bought, and that he only wants £20 for it. So that would be good. £20 for a welding mask? Is that a good idea? I don't know. Yeah, he bought it from TikTok of all places. I never knew TikTok had a shop. What's that about? I thought TikTok was just about making weird vertical films. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Have a cuppa, have a shower, and relax. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing and just taking the time to, you know, follow what I'm doing. So I will post you on the next episode of the vlog. See you soon.